Is the Z Fold 6 perfect? I would say no. Is it expensive? Yes, indeed. Do you think this tablet-sized phone is worth it? Have you tried out the new Z Fold 6? Or are you still stuck on the Z Fold 5? Or the 4? Or the 3? Or the 2? Or the original? Samsung's first foldable, number one. But is it the best foldable you can buy right now? Time will tell. Well, if you're ready to find out, let's jump right into this video. So Samsung came back with another foldable phone this year. But this time, things are a little different. A wider cover screen, but also a new design change that we've been looking for. Yes, with the boxier design compared to last year's Z Fold 5. And I have to say, it's much lighter than previous models. Feels so good, even though it folds. Yes. So, I have a question. Do you think this is the foldable we've been waiting for? With this one being the sixth generation of foldables? Do you think this will be the one that starts a change that people want for new innovation for the foldable world? With the thinner design, a much less visible crease, and a hinge that finally feels, should I say it, very solid indeed, and very light for a folding phone. But what is the real story behind the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6? Why the design change all of a sudden? I have to say, Samsung definitely nailed this design with 2600 nits of peak brightness on this screen. The inner and outer screen. Very bright indeed. But I need to turn this down. It is too bright. I don't want blind y'all. Can you see clearly now? The rain is gone. It's been raining here all week. I'm ready for the rain to stop. A little sunshine came out today while I was trying to take some pictures of this beautiful device now that I have it in my hands. I've been really enjoying this Z Fold 6. Yes, because it definitely makes a difference outdoors with those 2600 nits. Now, the curves of this phone, Samsung did a terrific job. Samsung, I gotta say thank you for getting rid of that glossy feeling and going with this matte texture, because it makes a world of difference making the phone lighter, and only 5% of fingerprints shows up on this phone. But to the naked eye, you really can't see them unless you're really looking up close. I've been playing. Yes, I wipe my phone off every day, but even if I didn't, you would not see no fingerprints nowhere on this phone around the frame, because on the screen you could definitely see. And I don't understand why they didn't go with the anti-glare that they had on the S24, because I would have really enjoyed that, at least on the cover screen. So think about that, Samsung, for next year. I'd really appreciate it. Not saying that I probably won't upgrade next year. I'll probably wait another year or two, because I am very satisfied with this phone. I have to say, the feel of this new design is amazing. Totally amazing. But I have to be honest, there's one small flaw that you need to fix, Samsung, for next year and future. I know it's a work in progress, I know it's nothing real big to really talk about, but it is a little uncomfortable when holding in this hand and your left hand, if you're a right hand person, the let me say this right here, these points on each side and at the top, they after a while it leaves an indentation in the palm of your hand, and it's sometimes very uncomfortable. So after a while, I have to switch hands or either put it down. I would say if it was a little more rounded, like this edge, closer to where the hinge is. If this would have been a little more rounder, um, it would have been a lot better. But like I said, people probably ain't gonna notice it. It's just a little slight, tiny, very minuscule flaw. Like I said, it really don't bother me. But over time, your hand does feel a little fatigued in that spot. Now, this phone, let's talk about the weight. The weight of this phone, like I said a little bit earlier, is very light. And it's the lightest, smallest foldable phone in the world, coming in at the weight coming in at 239 grams compared to my iPhone 14 that comes in at 240 grams. So this foldable phone, only 1 gram difference between the iPhone 14 Pro Max and the Z Fold 6. The difference, but only 1 gram difference. Do you hear that, Apple? It is possible. An iPhone can be just as light as a foldable phone. So I seen rumors saying that the iPhone might be getting a more style flip phone, like the Samsung Galaxy Flip 6. But I'm not a flip person. I'm back in the days we used to have flip phones. I don't really care for flip phones nowadays. If they'd have had something like this would have changed the world for us back in the days. This is some beautiful stuff right here. Definitely. And for all you people listening out there that has this new foldable phone or has any foldable phone, let me show you how to open this thing and how to gently close it without putting your fingers in the screen. And I'm going to show you the proper way of folding the Z Fold 6, the Z Fold 5, or any previous model of the Galaxy Z Fold phones. So, holding it from this side, holding it from this side. When you go to close it, say so for instance, if I'm holding it with my left hand and I'm holding with my right, what you want to do is put your finger here, put your finger here. You're going to push in on this side and you're going to push in on the bottom of the frame with the side of the frame and close it like that. And this shows that you don't have to close it by touching the screen. You can keep your inner screen clean and avoid long-term damage towards the future. So I'm going to show you that again. We want to close it. Just go right in the middle. There be. You heard me? Now, let's talk about the cameras. We have a camera here. We have 1, 2, 3 on the back. And we have one under the display right here. Which, if you're not using it, like I said last year on the Z Fold 5, it disappears so you don't see it. There it goes. Disappeared. You don't even see it under the screen. All right, so I'll take a selfie. Yeah, that's me. That's me, you heard me? So this is the selfie on the front from the front cover. And this is a selfie from the back cover. Smile, say cheese. And this is one for me from the inside. Cheese. Goofy looking, huh? I don't know who this dude is. Is that Mr. Noble from Mr. Noble TV? This thing takes some beautiful pictures. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, I'm going to be still using my iPhone to take pictures. Now they're about what and what. These cameras are about what and what. They both take beautiful pictures. I don't know about videos on this one yet, but I know videos are excellent on iPhone. So stay tuned for that one. I'll do a camera comparison between the iPhone 14 Pro Max and the Z Fold 6. Yes, the cameras are pretty much the same, but this one has a slightly newer adaptive pixel sensor, but it's only used for when zooming in and out on pictures or videos. So that's the only thing new with the cameras this year. So thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. And I will see you in the next one. Peace! Time to go. Let me grab my Z Fold 6 and my iPhone. Later.